welcome. Welcome to a new program. Yes, welcome back. It's good to see you again. It's good to see you again. Siempre lo digo así. Podría decir, I'm glad to see you, que es perfecto en inglés. I'm glad to see you. I'm delighted to see you. Estoy encantado de verles a ustedes de nuevo. Or, I'm glad to see you. Me alegro. Pero yo suelo decir, me sale naturalmente, it's good to see you again. Y se dice así, así. Okay. It's said that way every day, a million times a day in the English-speaking world. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you decided to take English more seriously. I'm glad you've decided to stay with this channel and not to zap to other channels. So, please join me and Annette, who's going to be with me today. Please join us, okay? And we will carry you high above the ground, into the stratosphere, and to galaxies that you have never seen before with the English language. So, we will try to make English interesting for you. We will try to make it fun, all right? And we will, of course, do our best to make it productive. Today, tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow, until the end of time, maybe. You never know, because learning is an infinite proposition, and so I'm here to help you learn. All right, so we're going to start with, I have one victim today, only one, not two, okay? I want to focus on her needs and to make her work, and she's here to help me. And I think you know her. Annette, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Are you glad to be here?
Of course.
Are you
As
always?
always.
As always. Have you ever come here against your will?
Never.
Never. Have you always come here willingly?
Always.
All right. Ask me if I have ever come here against my will.
Have you ever come against your will?
Aquí? No, I've never come here against my will. Ask me if I always come willingly.
Do you always come willingly?
Yeah, voluntariosamente, yes, con plena voluntad. Yes, I do. I always come willingly. ¿Cómo se dice voluntad en inglés?
Willing.
No, eso es dispuesto. How do you say in English? Vamos por partes.
Volunteer.
No. Vamos por partes. ¿Cómo se dice voluntario?
Volunteer.
Volunteer. All right. Are you a volunteer here, or do I pay you?
No, I'm a volunteer.
All right, good. How do you say, estoy dispuesto a venir?
I'm willing to come.
Good. Okay, how do you say libre voluntad? Free?
Free willing.
Ask me how to say...
Free volunteer.
No, ask me how to say libre voluntad.
How do you say libre voluntad?
Free will.
Ah.
Free will. Okay, how do you say libre albedrío in English? You don't know?
Free.
Ask me.
How do you say libre albedrío?
Albedrío.
Albedrío.
It's a philosophical term, okay? Free will.
Free
All
will.
right, Phil. It's a philosophical term in the study of ethics, ética. Ethics is the study of the difference between right and wrong, good and bad. And one of the most important debates in the world of ethics is free will and determinism. Okay. You know, if everything we do or everything that happens is determined already by events and influences, or if we have the free will to change things, to forjar, our own future based on our own decisions and our own aspirations and dreams, or if everything is already cocinado, precocinado. And so it's a debate, okay? Now, the famous Spanish philosopher, Ortega y Gasset, okay, found the easy route, la ruta fácil. He said, soy yo mis circunstancias. Bah, that's both, okay? Come on. Mójate un poco, Mr. Ortega y Gasset. Which? Okay? But it's probably true. So Mr. Ortega is probably right, okay? Part of what we achieve in life, part of what we accomplish in life, is because we have the ability and the free will to disponer, to make it happen, and part of it are the circumstances that determine what we achieve, okay? Do you agree?
Of course.
All right, so voluntad is will. He venido por mi propia voluntad. I have come out of my own free will. All right, free will. Okay, now. All right, so are you willing to stay here and learn English with me?
Yes.
I am.
As always.
As always. Are you glad to be here?
Yes, I am.
Ask me if I'm glad to be here.
Are you glad to be here?
Yes, I am. Ask me if I'm always glad to come here.
Are
you?
Are you always glad to come here?
Yes, I am. Okay. Ask me if I'm always glad to see my wife at the end of the day.
Are you always glad to see your wife at the end of the day?
Yes, I am. Ask me if I'm always glad to see my boss in the morning.
Are you always glad to see your boss in the morning?
In the morning, not always, no. Ask me if I'm usually glad when Monday comes.
Are you usually glad when Monday comes?
Yes, I'm usually glad when Monday comes. Ask me if most people are glad when Monday comes.
Are most people glad when Monday comes?
No. Most people are not looking forward to Monday. Most people prefer the continuation of Saturday and Sunday. All right? Yes. Do you normally look forward to Monday?
Yes.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Ask me if I look forward to coming here every day.
Do you look forward to come here every day?
No, escúcheme. Estaba bien, casi, pero has cometido el error que comete todo el mundo. Incluso gente súper avanzada. De hecho, muchas veces reconozco por este error, el error que tú acabas de cometer, alguien, ya le he pillado por fin, no es nativo. Y lo sé por este error. Okay? Because everybody makes this mistake who is not native. Los no nativos siempre caes en esto. E incluso alguien que lleva 30 años usando el inglés a diario. They make a mistake on this. Now ask me if I always look forward to coming here. Do you?
Do you always look forward to coming here?
Ahí está.
Yes. So the ing form.
Coming, not come. Look forward to, más gerundio. Look forward to.
Always. Look forward.
Always see. Always.
Eating.
To eating.
To eating. Look forward.
I'm looking forward to having dinner with you this evening. I'm looking forward to teaching you tomorrow. I'm looking forward to coming here tomorrow. I always look forward to seeing you. I always look forward to working during the week. I always look forward to enjoying free time on the weekends. I always look forward to using this pen. I always look forward to finding interesting things, finding interesting things in this book. I always look forward to drinking my water from my special cup on this program, okay? So to look forward, que es literalmente, to look is mirar. Forward is hacia adelante. To look forward to, literalmente mirar hacia adelante a comiendo. Qué raro suena en español. Sin embargo, es esperar con ilusión, comer con alguien o comer. Llevo 4 días sin comer. Estoy esperando con ilusión comer por fin hoy. I'm looking forward to eating today. I'm looking forward to using my magic wand. I'm looking forward to using my favorite microphone. Using. All right. So, ask me if I always look forward to coming here.
Do you always look forward to coming here?
Yes, I do. Ask me if I always look forward to seeing you.
Do you always look forward to seeing me?
Yes, I do. I always look forward to seeing you, okay. Ask me if I always look forward to giving you class.
Do you always look forward to giving me class?
Yes, I always enjoy. I enjoy giving you class, so I always look forward to giving you class. Do you always look forward to having class with me?
I always look forward to having class
with you.
Vaughan.
All right, good. So, esperar con ilusión. Anticipación. Anticipar algo con muchas ganas is to look forward to. All right. Yes. Ask me if I'm looking forward to my vacation this year.
Do you look forward? Are you looking forward to your vacation this year?
Okay. Bring me the camera. Okay. Vacation no se dice.
Vacation.
Ahí está. Ve. La primera letra del alfabeto es A en inglés. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, etc. A. Vacation. Vacation. To go on vacation is ir de vacaciones. To be on vacation is estar de vacaciones. Okay. My vacation last year was in Poland. Okay. I only took a one week vacation last year. I was so busy. And it wasn't really a vacation because I had to give 2 speeches in a city in southwest Poland, okay? Wrocław, okay? Wrocław. And so it was a working vacation a little bit. I need a vacation, and I'm looking forward to taking a long, pleasant, relaxing vacation this year, okay? Last year I spent my vacation in Poland. También puedo decir I spent my holidays. Eso sí que en plural, ¿eh? My holidays. Ahora, estar de vacaciones es claro, to be. 2 formas, to be on holiday and to be on vacation. To be on holiday, en singular, por favor. To be on holiday, to be on vacation. Ahora, ir de vacaciones, to go on holiday, to go on vacation. All right? The common denominator is the preposition on. To be on vacation, to be on holiday, to go on vacation, to go on holiday. Ahora, donde el inglés británico y el americano cambia o se diferencias a la hora de decir pasé mis vacaciones. Cuando hacemos referencia a vacaciones futuras, pasadas o actuales, my holidays. Last summer I spent my holidays, entonces sí se hace plural. I spent my holidays in Saint-Tropez. En inglés siempre en singular. En español siempre en plural, mis vacaciones. No decís nunca pasé mi vacación. All right, but in English, yes. I spent my vacation last year in Saint-Tropez on the French Riviera. Okay, I spent my vacation. Ahora, estoy cansado de corregiros porque no se dice vacation. Va, como vaqueira. Va, no, va primero. No hay B, es V. And the first letter, the first vowel is A. Vacation. All right, ask me if I'm looking forward to my vacation this year.
Are you looking forward to your vacation this year?
Your vacation?
Your vacation this year?
Sí, la segunda sílaba lleva...
Your vacation this year?
Vacation, no.
Vacation?
Yes, I am. Ask me where I'm going to go.
Where are you going to go?
I have no idea, but I'm looking forward to it. In any case, ask me if I'm looking forward to producing many more English classes for television.
Are you looking forward to producing more English classes for television?
Yes, I'm looking forward to producing at least 1,000 for my own biblioteca, for my own library, okay? For posterity, for my grandchildren. Okay, to say, there's your grandfather when he was not so old, okay? On TV. All right, ask me when the last time was I ate spaghetti with my fingers.
When was the last time you ate spaghetti with your fingers?
I've never eaten spaghetti with my fingers, Annette. Have you ever eaten spaghetti with your fingers?
Never.
Never? No, I haven't.
No,
okay.
I haven't.
Ask me when the last time was prices fell 30% in Spain.
When was the last time prices fell 30%? Felt it?
No, excuse me. Felt is the past tense of the verb to feel, sentir. Okay. Recuerda una cosa, y recordad, amigos míos, cuando hablas de caer, ya sea en el pasado, futuro, los tiempos perfectos, voz pasiva, me da igual, pero cuando estás hablando del concepto de caer, no entra en la ecuación jamás la letra T. Okay? Do you understand? Felt is el pasado sentir. Every day I feel good. Yeah. Yesterday I felt good. And lately I have felt good every day. Okay? So, the verb is to fall. To fall. ¿Oyes una T?
No.
The past tense is fell. ¿Oyes una T?
No.
The participle is fallen.
Fallen.
¿Oyes una T?
No.
You don't hear a T in any place?
In any place.
Okay, from now on, when you make reference to falling, the concept of falling, in any verb tense, remember, the T, there is no T. Okay? So, ask me when the last time was prices fell. Fell 30% in 1 year.
When was the last time prices fell 30% In 1 year?
In Spain, I don't know. Maybe never. Prices have never fallen 30% in 1 year. Ask me if prices have ever fallen 30% in 1 year in the States.
Have prices fallen 30% in the last years?
In 1 year.
In 1 year?
In the States.
In the States?
I think they have. In the early 1930s. Do you understand? In the early 1930s, 1931, 1932, 1933, during what we call the Great Depression, prices fell dramatically. And that's more dangerous than inflation, when you have deflation, because it generates unemployment. And the only people who benefit are the rich, or the people who are lucky enough to have cash at home, because the banks usually fail as well. And the people who survived the Depression in the 1930s in the United States were people who had money under their bed or under a brick, okay, or the rich people.
Under a brick.
Yeah. All right. But in any case, ask me when the last time was I felt hungry after eating fabada.
When was the last time you felt hungry?
Hungry.
When you ate fabada.
I've never felt hungry after eating, tras comer. I've never felt hungry after eating a fabada. Ask me if I like fabada.
Do you like fabada?
Yes, very, very much, depending on how they make it. Some people don't make fabada very well, but when they prepare fabada well, it's delicious. It's one of my favorite dishes. Ask me when the last time was I ate fabada.
When was the last time you ate fabada?
The last time I ate fabada was probably about a month ago. Ask me when the last time was I ate fabada in Texas.
When was the last time you ate fabada in Texas?
I've never eaten fabada in Texas. When was the last time you ate fabada in Buenos Aires?
I've never eaten fabada in Buenos Aires.
Okay, do the people in Argentina eat beans?
Not so much.
Not too much?
Not too much.
No demasiado. Está bien, not so much, no tanto. Do the people in Brazil eat beans?
Yes, I think so.
Yes, they eat beans and rice together. It's a very popular dish. But in Argentina, no. They eat beef.
Beef.
Okay, do the people in Argentina eat fish?
Not so much.
No, but they have so much coast.
Well,
and
yes, and they eat fish, but more meat.
Meat. Beef is carne de vacuno. Meat is todo tipo de carne, todas las
tipo de
clases.
carne.
So they eat pork, beef, chicken,
yes.
Lamb.
Oh.
Do they eat lamb?
Yes.
Is the lamb good in Argentina?
Yes, it tastes good.
Do you prefer the lamb in Spain or in Argentina?
I don't care.
Both. You like both?
I don't eat meat.
You don't eat meat?
No.
Are you a vegetarian?
Yes. Since?
How long have you been a vegetarian?
Since 15 years ago.
No, dímelo en inglés. Acabas de decir algo en español.
Since...
La expresión desde hace no existe en español. Digo en inglés, perdona. Aquí decís, mira, soy vegetariana desde hace 15 años. Desde hace. No existe desde hace. All right? So, one way. There are three ways. One way is I became, there are four ways, I'm sorry. I became a vegetarian 15 years ago. Repeat.
I became a vegetarian 15 years ago.
Okay, I became a vegetarian in 1993.
I became a vegetarian in 1993.
Good. Okay. Those are two possibilities which probably are less recommendable, porque es forzando la cuestión y remontando una fecha. I've been a vegetarian since 1993. Repeat.
I've been a vegetarian since 1993.
Ahora, y el último, y el que más me gusta, y lo que más se usa. I've been a vegetarian for 15 years.
I've been a vegetarian for 15 years.
Cuando vienen los americanos aquí, o los ingleses, los angloparlantes, cuando vienen a España o van a Argentina, dicen, y hablan mal, si hablan mal español, dicen, yo solo he estado aquí para 3 meses.
Yes.
Mi español no es muy bien todavía, porque yo solo he estado aquí para 1 mes. Okay, they are thinking in English and speaking in Spanish. So if you remember how English-speaking people speak Spanish when they don't speak well, that's the correct. I have only been here for 1 month. My Spanish is very bad. Okay, I've been here for 1 month. Okay, ask me how long I've been teaching English.
How long have you been teaching English?
I've been teaching English for 34 years. Ask me how long I've been married.
How long have you been married?
I've been married for 30 years. Ask me how long I've known you.
How long have you known me?
I've known you for about a year. Okay. Ask me how long I've been wearing this sweater.
How long have you been wearing that sweater?
Well, today I've been wearing this sweater for about 25 minutes. Or about 25 minutes. Okay. Ask me when the last time was I fought in a civil war.
When was the last time you fought in a civil war?
I've never fought in a civil war. Okay, I've never lived during a civil war in my country, okay? There's a civil war now, perhaps in some countries. In Sudan, there's a civil war. Maybe in Kenya in the future, there will be a civil war. But I've never experienced a civil war, okay? Gracias a Dios, ¿cómo se dice?
Thanks God.
No, no se dice.
Thank God.
Thank God. Thank God.
Without the S.
Right. Remind me we're going to take a break in about 3 minutes. Remind me during the break to talk about this with you, about thank God. Ladies and gentlemen, no vamos a parar ahora, pero quiero recordaros un poco para decir gracias, se dice thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No se dice thanks you, ¿verdad? Ok, y cuando das gracias a Dios, se dice thank God, igual. No thanks God, okay? Thank God Annette is here. Because if Annette weren't here, I would have to give this program alone. And that makes me a bit nervous, okay? All right, ask me when the last time was I found 100 euros on the ground.
When was the last time you found 100 euros on the ground?
I've never found 100 euros on the ground. Never. Never. Ask me when the last time was I had lunch in a Bolivian restaurant.
When was the last time you had
lunch?
You had lunch in a Bolivian restaurant.
I've never had lunch in a Bolivian restaurant. However, I was invited by a Bolivian couple. Yes, he was a pediatrician, a doctor, and she was a dentist, and their house was the office for both, and they invited me and my wife to have dinner, and they served us a Bolivian dinner, okay? So I haven't had lunch, or I haven't eaten Bolivian food in a Bolivian restaurant, but I've eaten Bolivian food, okay? As when the last time was, I got to work at 4 o'clock in the morning.
When was the last time you got to work at 4 o'clock in the morning?
I've never gotten to work at 4 o'clock in the morning, never.
At your home?
No, never. To get to work is llegar al trabajo. I've never gotten to work at 4 o'clock in the morning.
You worked at home at 4 o'clock in the morning?
Yes, I have. Ask me if I have ever worked all night.
Have you ever worked all night?
Yes, I have. Ask me how many times I spent the whole night working.
How many times did you spend?
Sigo vivo.
How many times have you spent
Claro.
working the whole night?
No. How many times have you spent the whole night working?
How many times have you spent the whole night working?
I think only once. Maybe if we include my student years of studying. But even then, I don't think I always went to bed and slept. But I think once I spent the whole night working. Ask me why.
Why? Why have you
Why did you?
Why did you spend the whole night working?
I had to finish a translation. Las traducciones son así, son para ayer siempre. Translations are always for yesterday. So I spent the whole night working, but it was for good money. Eh? Would you spend the whole night working for 10,000 euros?
Of course.
All right. Okay. All right, we're going to take a short break. We'll take a short break and be right back. So don't go too far away. Stay with us.